Okay, you guys, here we go. I got another video here for you. Cops mess up in Cape Coral, don't do their job. We got cops that don't do their job and allow a man to die. Very similar to something that happened here recently in Arizona, in Mesa, Arizona. This is in Cape Coral, Florida, where I actually grew up. And these cops allowed a young man to pass away. The guy was drunk and fell into a canal, and the cops didn't do their job. So here's the video. Make sure you hit that like button, share it out, and I really do appreciate you guys for watching. We are just getting back from traveling to Phoenix and hanging out with Direct D and Tempe over there for the council meeting. And I promise next time I speak in front of a council meeting, I will be more prepared. I actually didn't plan to speak, but the mayor didn't even pay attention and called my name up anyhow. So I did get up and try to speak. It was a little intimidating. It got this big screen to the right counting down your time. That's not intimidating at all. But anyhow, here's the clip. I hope you enjoy it, and we will see you in the next video.
A preventable death. That's what Cape Coral's police chief says after an investigation found that two of his officers did not help out a man who was passed out on the road. Jeremiah Ballum Jr. later fell into a canal and drowned after he talked with those two officers. The Night Beach Just in Case walks us through the investigation.
Huh? How'd you get here? Did you got an Uber coming for you, or what's going on?
This is 22-year-old Jeremiah Ballum Jr. His loved ones knew him as JJ, and they believe he would still be alive today if two Cape Coral police officers had done their job.
JJ could have been saved. He could have been here today. This could have been did so much differently. And there's really not much more to say other than this was an absolute failure.
Last month, JJ was kicked out of Backstreet's Bar and Grill in Cape Coral for apparently being too drunk and spilling a drink. He was found passed out sometime later in the middle of the road by Cape Coral police.
You know, it's gut-wrenching. It's very gut-wrenching because when you look at police, the first thought is, okay, everything's great. You know, good, the cops are here, we're safe. But in this situation, they didn't do a damn thing.
After looking at the body-worn cameras, the police chief called what he saw egregious and immediately called for an internal affairs investigation.
Our officers did not summon medical attention. At no time did they check our record system for an address on file to give him a ride home. They did not attempt contact at his residence and locate a family member.
Chief Anthony Sizemore says the officers never made sure he had a ride home or a phone to call for a ride. JJ was even walking in the opposite direction from where he told police he lived.
Laying down right in the middle of the road.
Yeah. I didn't know. Just minutes after this interaction with the officers, the police chief says JJ fell into a canal and drowned.
I'm very much just disgusted with how everything played out. I just really am.
His family is left heartbroken, believing that this tragedy was completely preventable.
I hold those two officers responsible for his death because that was 100% preventable, and they failed.
Now, Officer Davis Rios was fired by the department. Officer Joshua Morgan resigned from the department following the investigation. The police chief said neither of the officers had any issues with their record prior to this investigation.